Perhaps you've already had a psychometric test as part of having your job, or maybe you're thinking about putting in some kind of personality profiling to make sure you've got the right team in place. Perhaps you've been looking at Myers-Briggs, perhaps you've been looking at other systems to be able to do this. But have you actually thought what you're going to use that information for and how you can actually make it benefit you? Hi, I'm Martin Sharp, award-winning speaker, mentor, consultant and coach. And today we're going to look at and think about actually how can we use this information in psychometric profiling to really benefit our organisation. Now, when you talk about psychometric profiling, some people are just absolutely distraught with dread. They believe it's kind of long questionnaires which lead to a nonsensical answer which pigeonholes them into some kind of box which they don't believe they're part of. Now the thing is, we all have traits because we're all different, we're all unique, we do things in our own way, but these characteristics and ways of working can come out in ways that we didn't expect because of how we've learned to deal with situations over our lifetime. And these kind of learned behaviours, these kind of responses that come out are really what comes out when we start looking at the psychometric profiling. And why does that really help us? Now what it kind of gives us is an indication of you at this point in time and actually how you may respond to other people. Now this is not an exact science. It's not a case of saying, okay, I'm an introvert on the Myers-Briggs profile and I'm always going to be introverted. That may not be the case. Today you may have scored as an introvert, tomorrow you may score as an extrovert, depending on how you're feeling, what is your mood at that point in time. Or in fact, over the number of years, you may actually find that some of your profiles change because you learn new ways, you adapt to new situations, you incorporate them into being part of who your psyche is. So with this ever kind of changing and shifting patterns, how can you use them in your organisation to build a great performant team to really make things work? Now the thing is, for me, what I find works with them is just have a better appreciation and understanding about how people are going to react, especially when you start to build a team together. You can't put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 people together in a small team and you're kind of expecting them to work in a specific way. What you'll find is that out of their whole profile, some of them may rub each other the wrong way and cause distress or concern. They may not communicate well together because they don't understand that the other person just doesn't get it. They're not in that kind of mindset. It's not the way that they think. So having these profiles in place and sharing them, and that's kind of the essence of it, if you share this information amongst your team, then straight away people should start to appreciate actually there may be a better way of approaching somebody. There may be an easy way that can actually help them understand more about what you're trying to tell them, rather than actually just trying to hit them with the same way over and over again. I mean, we've all heard the adage that says if you always do what you've always done, you're always going to get what you've always got. But yet, in teamwork, how many people actually change the way they communicate with other people? How many people actually try to change how they and adapt to actually how the other person needs to understand and how the other person needs to be communicated to? I understand, and certainly it's the way that I used to think, that actually you should always treat people how you expect to be treated yourself. Whereas the reality is, you need to treat people the way that they expect to be treated. And as soon as you start to understand these type of techniques, suddenly you'll find that people are able to understand you more. They'll appreciate you more, and you'll get a hell of a lot more done. Anyway, something else to think about over the coming week ahead is how you're going to be able to incorporate these kind of profiles in building your great team. Have a great week ahead. Bye for now.